Hello everybody and welcome back to Saxlingham. So today, we are in September, we are just approaching 10 AM and it's a beautiful looking day. Now, we've only got one field, so we are a little bit limited about what we can do. Now, in the last episode we sorted out this, our wasteland, and we put this in. Looking pretty good, look at that. Yeah, they're pretty good, they are. So that's just going to give us a little bit of money, help out on the leasing costs, although we're not leasing, are we? We're kind of at the rent to buy. Hire purchase, that's what it's called. We're going to, on the hire purchase, we've got a lot of money's worth of equipment. We're paying around 25,000 a month, which sounds a lot. In real life, that'll be a lot to pay out 25,000 a month. It totals around about 3 million so far on equipment that we've got, which is eye-watering. So that's going to help just sort of, like I said, we're just sort of getting them, we're selling them to the public. And it only takes water, so that's quite easy. So, yeah, that's looking quite good there. It fits in quite nice there. And obviously over here we've got our grass field, which does look mighty nice. Now, in the last episode, I forgot there was a few little things I needed to do to this. I needed to hit it with some lime, obviously fertilize it, and just make sure that it's well, let's just jump over it. As perfect as it can be. We're at 97% yield bonus. And all I can think of there is, is it to do with mulching is the final, 2%. So, yeah, we might have to miss out on that one. But it's the same with the field we've got over here. If we're going to have a look at our field over here, jump through this one here. Again, we're on 92% on this one. So I'm not exactly sure what's missing on this one. We didn't do mulching on the last time when we harvested it, so I'm assuming it's something to do with that. But yeah, it's not looking bad. So these are our soya beans. Now, we did get some weeds in here, so I have had to just go over with a hoe to be able to just get them out. A lot cheaper than doing the old herbicide. So it's looking pretty good now, so we can pretty much just leave them to just chill out. So you're probably thinking, well, what are we going to be doing today? So I'm taking my tractor and trailer for a little drive down the road, because we're going to end up at a field. Now, it's not my field. It's someone's field that we're going to help them with. They've asked if they can use my harvester. So I said, you know what? We'll bring the combine down, we'll bring the tractor, and we'll tackle the field for them. So we're going to be taking on a contract for canola. And it's quite a size field, so it'd be quite good. First contract, I've not done many contracts. It'll be the first one I've done for quite a while. So we're going to head down to this field, and also, just next to where this field is, I'll actually get to see the end goal. Well, I say end goal. It's the farmyard I would like to try and work towards on this map. The one we've got now is nice, but if I want cows and animals, yeah, let's just say this one we're going to go look at now is top tier. So we want to try and work towards that, and that's what we're going to try and do. We'll eventually move into there when we can, but it is 1.1 million. And yeah, that's quite expensive. So we're going to head down here, we're going to head to the field. You know what, I'm going to pull over here for a minute. Because I have actually no idea where we're going. So I might have just gone a little, nearly to the end of the map, kind of past it. I didn't realise, I thought it was quite far down, but it turns out it isn't. On the little mini-map here, we need to turn right just by field 91. So it's this one just here. We will cut in front of this car because why not? There we go. So it's down here. Now, I believe it's number 16, which is going to be a bit further down on the left. And we should see the nice big farm in question that I would like to buy at some point on the right. Do you know what? Scrap everything I've just said there. The field I want is this one here. It is on the left, but we need to turn right first before we get there. So, yeah, this is the field here we're going to be tackling on the left. And the farmyard that I'm interested in is just down there. So, let's go and have a quick look at the farmyard. This thing is quite a beast. It's at the bottom of field 16. So here you've got a silage pit there, and we've got some storage over here. We'll have a quick look around, but look at this. What a beast. Now, obviously, we can't look in any of the sheds because we don't own it, so we can't obviously look in them. But you've got sheds here, sheds here. Now, that actually could be a silo with them bins on the back. That could be a drive-in silo. I bet it is, you know. But again, it won't show me nothing until I purchase it. But yeah, there's just so much room here. Look at this. More storage, more sheds in here. Look at this. We've even got here cows. Yes. No, I don't know how many cows it holds again. Until we buy it, we don't know. Look, we've got more sheds. Another bunker down here. More storage. Yeah, there's just so much. And then if we go down here, we've got the house itself. Yes. This is definitely end goal. So this is what we're going to try and work towards if we can. But yeah, 1.1 million. My word. So here we go then. This is quite a size field. What do we think we're going to get then for the total on this one? Now, like I said, it's been a while since I've done a contract, and I'm hoping that everything's going to work okay, because I know sometimes contracts can be a little bit iffy on the, is it going to complete or not? Now, we're not actually taking it far at all. I don't know if we can go and have a look on the little mini-map and see. Yeah, you can just see, so 16 is where we are, and we're taking it literally just down the road. It's literally almost like sort of straight ahead, so yeah, not too far away at all. So we'll give it a go and see what this is like. We'll go and get a bit of an idea by doing a headland. So GPS is set right. We'll drop it down, turn her on. We've got the straw swath on, because if I'm right, I should be able to get some straw off this. So I think that should be quite good. So let's just go and speed her up a little bit, otherwise this will take forever. Yeah, we can get straw, but will it let us? I think there was a mod, but again, I'm not sure if I'm getting confused between 22 and 25. Did that mod come over to 25 to allow us to pick up straw off a contract? I'm not sure. You know what? We're going to find out anyway in this episode. So, we'll spin around. We'll get a headland done. It seems to be... yield seems to be quite good. I mean, it is racing up at a minute. And canola's not normally one for taking up a lot of space. But it seems to be already nearly at 5,000 litres. Seems like it's going to be pretty good. Now, the straw will be nice as well, you know, for later down the line when we get some animals. If we do move into the big £1 million farm. But when's that going to happen? Is it going to happen? That's the thing. We're going to have to just wait and see. So let's try and go. Can we just get round here? Or we can't. And just jump onto the GPS line. That's nice. Beautiful. Look at that. Now, are we actually going to make this around in one go before we need to empty? I'm hoping. Man, this is a size field, isn't it? It looked fairly big on the map, but then until you actually get here and actually start on it, it's like, oh yeah, okay, this is quite big. So we have literally just managed to get around with 97% in. That's some tight going, that is. So let's go into the tractor. We'll get this started up. We'll go and tip this. I think it was about 20,000 litres. I think the combine will hold in one go. This trailer should hold a few empties. Then we can transport it and go and have a look and see where we've got to send this. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Right. Get this tipped out and then we'll start doing some stripes. I've got it set to one headland. So I don't think we really need to do any more. One should be enough. This header is quite big. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, that's looking good. So, we'll get this done. We'll go do a few straps and we'll come back and see how we're getting on when we get a full trailer. Things are going quite well. You can see with 36% of the contract done. Doesn't actually look that, does it, when you see it? It just seems that little bit there. Now, the trailer is nearly full. It's about 98%, and we're not going to get much more in. So I thought, you know what? We'll go run this off now. I'm going to see. I've swapped it over from me doing it to a worker. So let's just see if the worker's actually going to... Yeah, can you work out to carry on? Uh-oh. Come on, worker, you can do it. Carry on from there. There, get yourself lined up. You can do it. Look at the flex in that header. There we go. The worker's off. Nice, okay. We're getting a lot of straw off this. Look at these big mounds. Look at the size of that. My word, okay. So, yeah, we're just short of 50,000 litres in here, but I thought, you know what? We've got, what, 48,900, so nearly 49,000. We're going to run this down the road and just see if we can actually find where we've got to go. Now, it says it's 38% done, so I'm assuming we're going to get some left over on this. We're going to make a bit of money on this. And I think we'll just sell it. There's not much point in us keeping any of this because, alright, if we had the oil factory, we could make canola oil, but we don't, and we're going to be quite a way off having any factories. So it's all about the money at the minute. The sooner we can start paying things off, the better. I've not actually been down here before, so we'll have a look and see what it's like. So we're just going to go round the corner here, and you can just see on the little mini-map the little red beacon flashing. Oh, Ford. Oh, nice. Look at this. Steady. That's awesome. Now, I think we're in here, are we? I do believe we're in... Oh, hello. We're hitting the... Sorry, just took out your gate. My apologies. I'm guessing there's only one place we can really go. Is that backing it up in here? I don't believe there's anywhere else, is there? I mean, this looks like this is the only place we can go with this. Yeah, let's risk it. Normally you get these places where you just want to double check. Look at that, I've just noticed that as well. Look at that, the water on the wheels. That's so cool. Alright, let's spin around, see if we can get this in backwards. We'll level with that there. I doubt we're going to be able to because I couldn't even see where we've got to go in a minute. Oh, we're backing into the office. That's a good start. Let's just see. You know what? We're not going to be able to do this from this angle, are we? So let's put that back around to the front. Let's go out this way and let's spin around that way. There we go. Get this in here now. And we should be able to tip in. And we shouldn't get paid. Yeah, that's good. So it is going for the contract then. If we get paid, that's worry. That means we've gone to the wrong place. Hopefully by the time we get back as well, the workers should be ready to unload. 46% transported for field 16. Okay, well, we'll leave the camera set up that way for when we come back. And we'll go through again. And we'll just have a little look and see, shall we, from this Ford. Take it nice and wide because there's concrete blocks there, which is a wonderful place to put him. Let's just go through this way. Oh, look at that. Can't drive this way. Oh, my word. There we go. That's awesome. I like that. That's cool. Right, let's get back to the field. It seems like the worker's on its second pass down. So they've gone down. Well, actually, they've gone down, come back up, have they? And gone down again. They're not going to make it all the way back up this way. I don't know how far they're going to get, but not far at all. It's going to be full, and the pipe's going to be right out into the actual crop itself as well, so that's just a bonus, but crop destruction is turned off. If we can try and keep out the crop, prefer to, but there's no way they're going to get back to the top. And I mean, surely that... Yeah, there's got to be. They've got to have gone down, back up, back down again, and then this is... They're on the way back up for the second time. There's no way they've only just gone down and come back up in the time it's took us to tip that. You never know, it is possible. It is a worker. They could have got to the end and got confused and not sure what to do. I'm quite surprised they've actually got back up. Well, at least the pipe's going to be on the right side this time. So let's just see if we can tab in and see. Oh, yeah. Okay, so that must be one trip down, one trip back up. Hey, you see, we're giving the worker more credit than we should have done on that. Thought the worker had done a few trips down there. Right, well, they're definitely not going to get down all the way to the bottom on this one, so we should stop them halfway down. Pipe's definitely on the right side this time. And then once we get through this, there you go, see? 80%. AI worker Vivian. Pipe's got to be coming out any time before we get to the bottom, surely. Quite intrigued to see, actually, if we're going to be able to get this straw up. I was thinking about bales, but I think it's just going to be easier since we've got the forage trailer just to come pick it up with that. because we put some into our silo already, so we might as well keep it going and put them in the silo. Then if we do go for cows, it's going to be easier to move. Oh, here we go, to slowing down. Hey, the pipe has come out. That is good timing. Right, let's get this tipped off. There we go. So I think what we'll do, we'll let this worker tip off this load. We'll take the tractor back to the top. We'll drop this trailer, and we'll head back to the farm and actually pick up the forage trailer and see if we can actually get some of this straw, because we might as well, while we're in between. Actually, you know what? No, I'll leave this tractor attached here. We've got another tractor back at the farm. I'll grab that one with the forage trailer. We'll come up and see if we can get some of the straw. And we might as well work on the straw while the worker's doing this. Might as well leave the worker going since the worker's doing a good job at the minute. There we go. Nice. 20,000 litres. So we'll just leave this partless here for now. We'll turn it off and I'll see you back here with the forage trailer. Fingers crossed we can actually pick up the straw. Here we go then. Let's see, shall we? Let's go and open up. Is this going to work? I'm kind of hoping so. Turn it on. Oh, no. Yeah, got to do that. And turn it on. Now, let's see. Oh, it does. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I like that. So, we can pick up straw on a mission. So, the mod must be enabled, or it must have come across from 22 to 25. Well, free straw. Can't complain. I mean, it depends how you want to look at this. Is it right to do this or not? It's 50-50. Everyone's going to have different opinions on this one. We're doing the contract on here. We're not, as such, stealing anything from the owner of the farm or the field. I mean, the combine will give out straw. They haven't asked for it. If they ask for it, they're more than happy to have it. But they've not asked for it, so we can take it. That's the way I look at it. So we'll go try and get some of this up then. We'll have to empty a few more loads from the combine. I think when we get another trailer full, we'll head back to the sell point, which is going to be tight. Oh, yes. We'll head back to the sell point and we'll see. We'll do another offload and see how we're getting on there. The worker might actually be full. Let's see if we can try and get some of these mounds up on the end. Oh, we're going to end up with a lot of straw here. I do believe this is a fair size trailer or forage wagon, I do believe. What are we at, nearly 100,000? Yeah, it's going to be a fair size in here. So we'll go around it. It'll make it easy for the worker if we get all this around the edge. Yeah, the worker's getting quite full now. Doing quite a good job, actually, and not much left to go. So, see you in a little bit. So the work is nearly finished here. We've just got another full grain tank. As you can see, there's not much left to do, and it's not all going to fit into here. So we'll just get as much in here as we can. We've also filled up the forage harvester as well with, well, the forage trailer, should I say, with straw. I was having a look. There is the farmer's market we can sell at. It's not the best, but then straw alone isn't the best price anyway. So even if we wait a little bit, it's only going to go up a tiny bit. I'm just not sure if it's worth waiting for. Now, we could store it in the silo, but really we want like every bit of money that we can at the minute. So I think from this one, yeah, I think we'll get rid of it. We'll sell it. So we'll go just leave this here. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we'll leave this here for now. Let's turn that off. We'll go jump across into this. We've got 500,000 litres in here, which is a lot. That is a lot. And then we'll see, can we go this way? I think we can go this way. So I'll head over to the farmer's market. I'll see you over there. And then we'll see how much we're going to get for 500,000 litres of straw. Here we go then. Just rocking up at the farmer's market right on the edge of the map. As you can see, there you go. There's a little markers to say, can't go no more. I nearly ended up down it the first time on my first way down to find the field. Now, which one is it? It's flashing this one here in the middle. Oh no, not that one. It's this here. This is the one. Luckily, our arms don't have collisions on, so we can go through this. Now, I've not got the tip trigger come up. Straw's not accepted here. It says it was. Now, is that because... Is this the grain? I think I have seen something about this. Hold on a minute. We're going to hit the fence. Yep. I think that's because that's the grain. I think the straw... I can't see nothing at all now behind. Don't know what's going on there. I think it goes in here. I think this is like the bale and straw and that kind of stuff. In this one. Yeah, you see, look, there's the bales inside. I do believe this is where we go for this one. Let's just go down a bit. Are we going to get the tip trigger? Yeah, there we go, straw. So even though it was showing up, the farmer's market is the next one where you would obviously bring the crops, but this is where you bring the straw and the bales and stuff like that. So let's go tip here. Let's see what we're going to get money-wise. For 500,000 litres of straw, it won't be anything life-changing, but it'll still be a nice amount of money. Look, it's going to help towards the new farm. 55,666. That's not bad. 55,000 for straw, which is off someone else's field. We still got the contract as well, and we're still going to get a bit back from the contract as well. You know what? We can't complain of that, really. So all the straw has been collected from the field. The worker has finished as well, so we're just going to go and tip this off now. Just coming back down here to this little sell point, the farmer's market. We'll go in here, and then we'll make sure we dive straight into this one here this time. There we go. And we'll go outside so we can have a look what's going on. Ooh, drop down a bit. And then we'll sell this. Get a nice little bit of money for this as well. What are we going to get for this? What about 20? 17,205. Not bad. Okay. Ooh, moved the camera. So we'll get this back. We'll see. Maybe get a worker. See if we can get a worker to take this back to the farm for us, because we're done with this now. Everything on the field has been collected, and like I said, the worker is done as well. Still got a little bit left in the combine. The trailer is full, so really everything now is, well, we won't look at traffic. We'll just dive out. Yeah. So yeah, we'll see if we can get a worker to take this back for us, and then we'll go across to the... we'll just park here, make it easier for the worker. So we'll go and sort that out, and then yeah, we'll see you over at the next sell point to actually tip off to find a bit of the grain. I think what's going to be in the combine, I think we're actually going to get to keep, because we're at 89%, so we'll see what happens. So we're back here for what should be the final tip. Like I said, there's a little bit left in the combine, but I'm expecting this to sort of complete this, so we are going to sell it. So whatever's in the combine, it is set up ready to go. So we'll get this in here. This should complete the contract, and I would have thought it would give us some money as well. But we will see. It's at 92, 93. Maybe not, actually. I don't know. Yeah, it's going to give us some a little bit, I think. 98, 99. Okay, so 4,815. So whatever's left in the combine is all... That's all ours. Oh, yes. I don't actually know what was in the combine. I didn't see. So let's go get that. And then I think we'll bring it back here. We might as well. Actually saying that, is this the best place? Let's have a look. Yeah, you can see on here then canola is what we've got, and the old grain mill is where we are now. This is where the contract is being tipped, and you can see that is the best price at 1,931. So yeah, we'll definitely go back and get the last little bit, bring it here, and then we've also got the contract to collect as well. So we've definitely made a good amount of money out of this. So I'll see you back here in a second. Let's see what we're going to get here then from the combine. Last little bit. I think overall in this, we've made nearly 100,000. Depends what we're going to get on this when we sell this. But we did, what, 55 on the first bit of straw, 17. The contract's 32 grand. And obviously all the equipment is mine, so we've not had to worry about anything like that. No leasing cost or rentals or anything like that. So, yeah. All in all, I think we've done pretty well. Right, let's take you back with me. You might as well come back for the drive. Nothing to look for traffic down here. We're all good. Foot down. Let's go. That field on the left there has got some mighty weeds in that. We're facing the wrong way. That one there on the right now. Yeah, it's got some mighty weeds in that. I think this field that we've just done, when we do end up eventually buying that nice big fancy farm, that'll be a good field to have. That was quite a nice size, and if that was all ours, just think of the money. And we were just on a contract and made nearly 100,000. We got everything there. Oh, that'd be beautiful. So yeah, definitely one we need to purchase somewhere down the line. Now we need to just go a little bit up on the bank here. We've got to try and get in without hitting the concrete blocks. Oh, yeah. Okie dokie, right. Let's just go spin this around, take it nice and wide. This is the truck driver in me, this is. And we'll go over here. And then we'll go outside so we can actually see a little bit better. There we go. Right, we'll get this in here. We're not going to make a massive amount of this, but this is all our profit. All to us. The contract's done. We're going to get, let's see. We're over 300,000. 20,000. So, yeah, I think with the contract as well, we are looking at around about 100,000 there. So let's go on and actually complete the contract. There's the contract. We'll go 32,231, collect that. Mission was collected. Oh, yes, okay. Lovely. So we stand at 346,677. I don't think we can complain there, really, can we? 100,000 or nearly 100,000 for a few hours work. I'm sure we'll all love to earn 100,000 for a few hours work. Watching this is a game, so it's yeah, it's not real, but that would be nice in real life, that would, wouldn't it? Right, where did we put this trailer now? Where did I get the trailer from? I think it was behind us. Let's spin around through the building. There we go. We'll go put the trailer next to that one. And really, I think that's going to like wrap it up for this. Just a bit of a short one, just one job. And I think what we need to do next is, I think what would be good is if we go through and we've got, did that drop off? Or, yeah, it did drop off. I think we need to go and sort out, like, we've got our fields, but it would be quite nice to sort of go and work on our fields. Oh, spin it around. My bad. We just need to get the combine back. But yeah, we've got our own field and grass field. Now, we're not running seasons, so I'm not exactly sure how long it's going to take for the grass to be fully grown. And obviously that field as well. I don't know how long it takes. So I think what we might just do is we'd literally just sleep through until these are ready to go, and then we can tackle our own field. I really want to try and get some more money so we can maybe buy another... do we... Yeah, you know what? I think, yeah. Get another field, because then the more fields we've got means the more things we can turn around. At the minute, we've only got one. And I really do think this one over here will be a nice one. This is sort of a step up from what we've got now. And look at this, it's ready to go. Oh, it needs lime, it needs ploughing, which is not a problem. We can sort that out. Owned by David. That last field we just did the contract on was owned by David. I wonder if it's the same David. Ready to harvest. Maybe, actually. I wonder if we could have a go at harvesting this one as a contract. And then, could we buy the field off him? Is that a bit bad? Where's the contracts? I've lost the contracts already. Where are they? They're further down here? Contracts? No. There we go. It's I'm on active contracts. That's what confused me. Right, okay, so it was field 19. So let's have a look in the harvesting here. There's quite a few harvesting. That's field 1, 17, 18, 3, 36. There's nothing for 19. It was definitely 19, wasn't it? Yeah. Farmland 19. But there's nothing on here for 19. There's 18. That's right up there. Actually saying that. 18 could be a good one. Where's 18 if we're going to have a look on the map? 18's... Oh, it's that one. And if I remember right, that is potatoes. Yeah. My word. That would take quite some time, that would. So we didn't really want that one. We wanted 19 or 8. I don't think 8's in there either. 1, 17, 18, 3. Yeah, 9's in there. Yeah, a bit of a shame that this one... Maybe this one might appear if we go to sleep and come back tomorrow. Now, I can't obviously see on here about when the actual wheat will actually finish, because as we're not running we're not running seasons, it doesn't actually tell me. But yeah, I think this could be a nice one to get. What did we actually work out what the price was on this one? I think it was ridiculous. 224. I mean, we've got the money now, but I've really got to be careful, because what kind of state is this? You see, look, it's not been fertilized. It's only 22% yield bonus. That's going to be a bit of a rough one. We really want that field to perform for us, so we'd really want it to be like, if we could do it as a contract, then yeah, we would get the extras there. Get a little bit of payoff for that, get the contract money as well. Then we could obviously go and treat it ourselves to get the best from it. Well, we're going to have to see, but I think for now, I think that's going to wrap up this one. Things are going to be a little bit slow to start with, because there isn't much to do in the sense of we don't really have many fields. But yeah, we'll keep a look. We'll go to bed. We'll see if we can get that as a contract. And if we can, we could really consider buying that one. So if you want to find out what happens with that field, does somebody else harvest it, or will it come up as a contract when we go to sleep? You're going to have to hit subscribe and join me in the next one to find out, and we'll see when we come back. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you back here in the next one.